The last time I had a crush was in like high school, and I want to tell you guys about that. I don't do my makeup, so instead I'm gonna go through this box and clean it out while I tell you my story. And I'll give you a little bit of a better leverage to see. So in high school, well, I guess I should say I met this guy in middle school. We're gonna call him Joe. Joe sat in front of me in my math class. And in my math class, he did not talk to me. He talked to every other girl, quite literally. If they were pretty and they were popular, Joe talked to them. And even though I sat behind him for a year, he didn't really know my name. Now, the first time that Joe and I ever actually talked is whenever Joe turned around in his seat and he looked at me and he said, "Kitra, can I have your homework, the answers for your homework?" And I went, "No." And he was like, "Okay, why not? Like, you're just being rude, you can just give me your answers." And I straight up looked at this man and I said, "I'm not going to give you my homework because whenever you do the test next time, you're going to fail it because you didn't know how to do it, but I will teach you." And he looked at me, up and down, gave me like his little nod of respect, turned around and asked somebody else for the answers for the homework. Now Joe, here, didn't really talk to me much after that. He occasionally let me teach him something if he didn't understand how to do something. But 9 times out of 10, he just talked to his friends and occasionally me. Skip to 8th grade. Joe and I have a class together yet again. Shocking, I know. We're in the same middle school, how dare we? And Joe starts talking to me a lot more. And I'm like, "Okay, what do you want?" But the more he talks to me, the more he's like, "So do you just like, you're so smart, you do your homework all the time, I don't get it, I don't know why you'd want to do it." I'm like, "What's the point in not doing it?" Right? And whenever he talks to me, he only talks to me in class. He doesn't talk to me outside of class. But even then, it's like occasionally for homework, but he's actually getting to know me, which I push off. I'm like, "Okay, a little weird, whatever." That's Joe. Skip to high school. High school, me and Joe become friends in a friend group. It's me, Joe, and one other girl. Joe is very popular with women. And he's not unattractive, but he's not popular because he's attractive, you know? Joe was not afraid to call out these women, which is why a lot of them liked him.